Good morning, Grateful Gang. Oh my God, what a beautiful morning. I love to wake up to the sunshine just as much as I'm learning to appreciate the rainy, gloomy days. But when the sun is streaming through my window, sometimes I just like to sit and enjoy the view and thank God for his beautiful day.
Good morning, Grateful Gang. Happy Saturday. I'm so sorry. There's probably a line across my face from where the sun is. My apologies. It's just where the sun is at this time. I'm up early. I've been up since 7 something. It's now 8:37. And I just want to check in with you. I'm going to show you guys my Amazon haul. So as my Amazon packages have been coming in, I've just been stacking them up in this one box here that I purchased. Yes, I took them all out and I put them all in one box so I could throw away all the extra bags and things, you know, keeping the declutter. And if you've been here a while, a lot of you will know that I normally buy things that are tech-ish, tech-savvy type things for my iPad or my laptop. This time, because of the goals I have for this last quarter of the year, the things I purchased were a lot different, and you'll notice. And I think I can justify pretty much all of them except for maybe one thing. But I still thought it was cute and I love it. Since my kimono doesn't want to stay on, we just gonna leave it alone and let it be great, okay? So let's get into it. So first thing I got was these Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier Electrolyte Drink Mix. This is new to me because I feel like just drinking water for me is not doing it. And y'all know I've been having gallbladder issues. Thankfully, prayerfully, I have an appointment on Monday, $60 copay, but an appointment to consult with the surgeon, and I'm hoping they can have the surgery like immediately. But I've just been really sticking to drinking a lot of water and like naked juices or veggie juices and like a little bit of a meal each day just to not aggravate it. It has been working since I've been doing it on Monday. I haven't had any issues. So, but I cannot live my life just drinking juice, you know? And so, but with that being said, I picked up some Liquid IV. There was a 16 pack. I will see if I could put the prices on the screen for you guys as I'm saying this, but it was a good price because I got 16. I did end up getting the tropical punch flavor. My friend at work had let me try her cotton candy flavor. I actually like the cotton candy better, but these aren't bad. I'm gonna drink them. The thing I didn't like about the Element ones were they were too salty to me. This one still has a salt taste, but I could still get through drinking it. The next thing I picked up was a very practical buy, y'all. It was some socks. They're over here, that's why. It was some socks, and wait till we declutter my drawers. Literally, the drawers and the drawers. Wait till we clear them. You'll see, like, all my socks have holes in them. Most of them, they're discolored, faded. And so when I saw a good deal on some women's socks, I had to grab it. Yeah. So this is a 6-pack of socks. Yes. And we got 2 black. I got the size 9 to 11. They look pretty good. They got like a small, I like that they kind of come up. I hope y'all can see that. They kind of come up at the top like that. Yeah, they look good. So they look like they'll fit 2 blacks, 2 whites, and 2 grays. Yes. So excited for those. It's so weird the things you get excited for when you're older. Like socks, ma'am. Another thing I needed, which goes into my just taking better care, self-care of myself, was more multivitamins. I was so shocked to hear that I was low in potassium when I was in the hospital, that I've been eating banana pretty much every day. I think it is helping, and a lot of those juices have potassium in them. However, I did pick up an Organics Women Once Daily Whole Food multivitamin. What stuck out to me was that they were whole foods. The only thing I don't like is that they're actual pills, and I don't usually like pills, but I'll do what I have to do. So they're over 30 years organic farmly farmed food, certified organic, non-GMO verified, certified gluten-free, and vegan certified. They have so many vitamins in them, and your serving size is 1 tablet, which I love, because sometimes you'll get like these things and it'll be like 2 tablets. You'll be like, for wait, so you get 60. So that means I have 2 months worth of supply, and it comes in a dark bottle, which to me is always a good thing, which means they want the things in there to last. Why the bottle is this huge is beyond me, because literally the pills stop down here. I can tell Wait, can you tell? I don't know if you could tell. This sun is really, but the pills stop like right there. Why it's in this large bottle, I don't know. These pills look gross. By the way, I might as well start my day taking one today. I'll take one tonight because there's no food in my stomach. This is what the pill looks like. Not very attractive. And it smells like gross vitamins. However, as long as it does what it's supposed to do and it's good for my body, that's what we're here for. There's no more playing around. The body is getting older and it's telling me like, babes, you don't start taking care of us, we're gonna start quitting on you. See? Okay, thanks. So then this was just another buy for this was more for when I work on my bujo, my bullet journal, and I needed running tape. So these are so cute. Running tape, is that right? No, double-sided tape on a runner. So this came as a 4-pack. It was a really good price. I want to say it was $4.99, $5.99 for 4 of them, so like $1 each.
Stop lying.
They're no real fancy brand, Secopad or whatever. But as long as they work, yeah. I only have 4 more things. I did not go out of control. Y'all, it literally is the 11th. Oh, look at my watch working. It's the 11th of the month, and I think I ordered everything between the 7th and the 8th, which is when they had their sale, and I had everything by yesterday. That's the reason Amazon be winning, because they can get things to people really quickly. Really quickly. Okay, guys, so this Black Girl Magic little sticker book, did I need it? No. Did I want it? Yes. I've actually been eyeing this for months. I thought it was so cute when I saw it. I was just typing in like really cute sticker books and for brown people, and I love it. I'm not going to go into too much showing you everything because I did a flip through of it on a short, which I will have probably out before this video. So I'll reference it here if you want to see what it looks like. But really good little book. And I think I got it for $7.99 on sale. So not bad at all considering how much sticker books cost. The stickers seem to stick really well. But if you don't like stickers that have like the little white outline, that's probably not for you. All right. And so let's move on to our self-care, which was another one of our goals for the last quarter and probably forever. Like, let's be for real. The best find that really got me started was my Clinique. I am literally probably a day away from being out of Clinique Moisture Surge Intense. This is my favorite moisturizer because it seems to be the only one that keeps my face from drying out. I tried the Moisture Surge, which was more of a gel consistency. That one didn't work for me. The Moisture Surge Intense is where it's at. It is 2.5 ounces, y'all. 2.5 ounces, and I think I paid $45. If you know, you know. Okay, I have the smaller one upstairs, and I think it was a 1.7, and I think I paid $45 for that. Listen, if these go back on sale for Black Friday, I'm buying like 2 or 3 because these are my ride or die product and I'm constantly having to buy them. Please know, this is better than it is in Ulta. It's the lowest price I've ever seen. And this is from Clinique. That was the brand on Amazon from Clinique. So I'm excited. This is another thing that I've been just watching people buy over and over and over again. And I'm like, one day I'm going to get it. So since I'm on my skincare game right now, I picked it up. It's the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. And I hear people say you can wear this out your house and everything. And I believe I got it in the berry. Yeah, the berry Fruits Rouge flavor. And look at her. And she comes with a little, oh, I love that for us. She comes with a little applicator so you can keep your fingers out of it. And it's a decent amount in there. I want to say it was $19.99. So I just got my Andy ointment on my lip right now. Let's go ahead and try it, right? Why not? Because I want to say it smells good, but I don't smell anything actually. Maybe because the seal is not broken. This is our consistency. And let's go. This is silicone. Okay. It looks like a little mini candle. Okay. No, random. Okay. Let's get into, oh, it's soft. Okay. I'm going to use y'all. Oh. It feels great, actually. It feels great. I've got to go wash this now. But it feels great. I don't really smell like anything crazy. Do people say this smells like something? Because that's okay for me. You know, if you ain't really liking no hyper smelly thing, then this is great for you. I don't either, but I don't mind a good smell. But it feels great. So I'm excited to use this for the next however long, forever, till it runs out, and see if it really makes my lip smoother. Because what is it saying it's supposed to do? Is it saying, girl, this writing too small? Who? I'm sure it's a lip mask. Whatever mask do, they're supposed to like hydrate, moisturize, all that stuff. Last but not least, I picked up this Silicone facial cleansing brush. I'm gonna take it out. I think I got it in blue. I think that was the color they had. It was on sale, I want to say for $10. This, y'all, I use my hand to wash my face. I use my Clinique face soap and my hands, and that's how I wash my face. And since I want to start incorporating like an everyday makeup routine eventually, I would like to have, I already have the Take the Day Away oil so I can double cleanse from Clinique, but I would like to like use a cleansing scrubbing thing for my face to make sure I'm getting all the dirt off, because that's how you start getting pimples and foolishness when you start wearing makeup, or even not when you're wearing makeup, not getting your face fully clean. This feels amazing. Huh? Just want to touch it. I just want to touch it. Okay, because I'm about to say, does it not come with a charger? So this is supposed to be it's food grade silica gel, massage, heating, and deep cleaning. Things I didn't even know, girl. So this is what it looks like. Let me stop filling up the thing and show y'all. This is what it looks like. Okay. And it comes with a little rechargeable thing that this looks like. This is the charging port. The sun, though. I love you, sun. But the charging port, because that's the... y'all can't see it. And that is the charging port right there. So I'm sure you just plug it into one of your blocks that you already have. I don't know. IDC will never want to send out blocks. But these are the different heads because it looks like they're different. Like these are thicker up here. These are a little thinner. I'm excited. On, up, down. Woo! I only see on, up, down, so I don't know how you get to heating and all the other things. But I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to leave this in my bathtub so that it's in my face, okay, so that I can use it. But that's it, y'all. That's all I got. If you notice, I got things that really corresponded with my goals, with what I'm doing in life right now. Nothing off the wall, nothing crazy. Things for my health, things for my wellness, and things for my organization. If you bought anything for the Amazon Day sale, let me know down below. I would love to hear about it. Let's get into this vlog and let's continue on with our day. Actually, before I leave the house, it's almost 9 and I wanted to get to the Home Goods. I want to go shop. I said that like I was really going shopping. I want to go looking. I don't know that I want to go shopping and more as I want to go looking, guys. I want to go look and see what's out there. I really want to find my puzzle because I'm itching to do my puzzle. Yo, as a child, we used to sit down and do puzzles, and then the big princess ones my mom used to do, she would like glue onto cardboard and then or the back of a frame, the backing, and then she would frame them, put them in our rooms. And I want to find a really cute one where I could do that. Like, and so I'm gonna go to the plaza that has the Home Goods, the Target. I also want to go into Bath and Body Works, see what they got going on in there this weekend. Like, yes, but I really want to go early. If I don't go early, then I feel like I'm gonna miss out on a lot of stuff. So let's just head into the day. But before I do all of that, I do want to go ahead and record a video breaking down my YouTube paycheck, and I also want to finish out showing my cutesy November subscription of my Hubman and Chub Girl sticker sets. So I'll check in with you guys later. All right, y'all, so the sun is kind of moved out of our face at this point, and I am going to, before I leave my house and show you guys my outfit of the day, which y'all know is going to be super basic, I am going to read my Bible because I don't want to leave my house without spending some time with the Lord, because y'all know without him, I need to be covered on the road. I need to see who I can help while I'm out there in these streets. So let's do that first. my Bible is on my iPad. I do have a regular Bible, but I really like having the convenience of bringing my iPad everywhere with me. Sometimes if I don't get it in before I leave my house, I'll go and take it with me to my parents' house so I can sit, and then me and my grandma will read the Bible together. I'm in Corinthians chapter 7. So let me get into it. And if I hear anything or feel anything in my spirit that y'all should never be out, then I'll tell y'all.
Driving on the road like I'm the only one. Shooting to the green, I talk a hole in one. Bible on the dash, stay with the Holy One. I know I put in work, they didn't notice none. Switch gears, clubhouse, took me 6 years. Marble floors, gold trim, feel like I'm Richie Rich. Italian leather, French suede, I mix the fist sick. Quick loss, take a risk, we play for the win. Might spend a mill at the rug store like Manafort. But making purchases you can't afford. I move the money like it's illegal. Something more of rigor mortis. Where I move dead, people lay low. Took L's, know how those days go. Say so, he say, but nothing they know. Pesos, deals locked, it's like a case closed. Bankroll, different league, we don't use money phones. Trusting the artist, his hands steady for it. Pray up to the Lord, he knows I'm ready for it.
Alright, y'all, so that was a bit of a longer chapter, but basically it was mostly about talking about if you're married or whether you should not get married. Now, on Paul's side of everything, he's like, don't. Girls and guys, just don't even bother with the marriage thing. Worry about pleasing God, because once you get married, you're worried about pleasing the world and your husband, or the world and your wife. And so I guess he never got married and he's not sexually active, so he's like, this is an easier way for him. But of course he says that, you know, if you are burning with lust, it's better to get married than to do that. And also, he also was saying, like, if you got married to an unbeliever, you should not leave them, like let them leave you, or vice versa, whether it's the wife or the husband. Because through you, they are sanctified, and your children are sanctified, and through them, whether it's your husband or wife, either way. And then also he was talking about, like, if your husband divorces you, then you should not get married again until he dies. If they die, you can remarry, but if they don't die, then you can't remarry. And he was like, if they do die, and I would rather you not remarry, because if it was him, he wouldn't even bother with the whole thing. He's so nonchalant to it. He's like, no. And he's like, because to him, marriage is a distraction from doing what the Lord asks you to do. I don't know how much I agree with this particular chapter. I think it can be true, but I also think there are some, you know, he does say in there that other people are gifted for certain things. So I think it does include couples that are gifted to work together in ministries or in whatever God has them called for. Because if you stay like you, Paul, how do we multiply? So there's a lot there, but I think it was kind of like a good message for the singles, that it is not always the will of God that you need to be in a relationship with someone and married. So yeah, and according to Paul, he's chilling and he good. I'm good. I'm good. The song is in my head, but I can't get it out. I want to show you what I did for my friend. They're in the guest room right now. They're not here. They went out with their family and stuff yesterday for their birthday. But I wanted to do something cute because I'll be leaving the house for them to see when they come back. There it is. There it is. This hair is so big already. Like, bro. It's just one of my favorite kimonos. And all black. It's a black tank, the one I got from Walmart. And then some black leggings. I don't even know where they are from, but I've had them for a while. So yeah, very basic, and just my little brown Jesus sandals. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about upstairs. Let's go before we get out the house. Not me upstairs with the shoes on. Do better, Tara. Looky. So I put them up some balloons by their headboard. I've seen them eating this chocolate, so I left them a little note, because look in the garbage. That's that same chocolate. So I peeped them eating it, so I was trying to get them some chocolate. Some birthday balloons in that corner. And my very crooked happy birthday sign. It was straight yesterday, but I think it keeps slipping I'm not gonna keep fixing it. But yeah, I hope they enjoy it when they come in. Cause, oh, and I had got cupcakes. I was trying to hide it in my room. I thought maybe they would come back yesterday, then I could light it. I need to clear off this dresser. But look, I got them some cupcakes and candles. So when they do get here, I can put one in there and like light it and sing them happy birthday. But I'm not want to bother nobody while they're out and about. So let me get out and about and let's get our day started. I'll talk to y'all in a few because my phone is already saying that we're running out of space. Let me see what I can delete so we can get some footage for today. All right, guys, so I've got my water that has my electrolytes in it. And I've got my banana for when I start feeling hungry. And then I also have my Rainbow Machine naked drink. And I have a plastic bag with the egg glue in it to keep the rainbow drink kind of cool because I'm not hungry yet. And maybe I'll eat something. And maybe I'll eat something later. But for now, I just want to make sure I have something that my stomach will be good with. And I got my regular water with me as well. I like this Laneige mask. It still feels so moisturizing. And now the end one more time. I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to get out of here. Y'all, it's such a beautiful day. It is so nice out here. And I left my microphone. Dang it. Love that. Oh, she's heavy. Oh, it's like a 3 thing. That would look nice at the fireplace, but baby. But honestly, it would look nice. Oh my gosh, already on sale. That's crazy. Halloween even coming, it's on sale already. I don't want no Halloween though. I need some shoes. These are the 10s right here. There's actually shoes over here. There's usually no shoes over here. Things I want to wear, but my knee won't let me. Isn't that cute?
I see you watching me when we're with our friends. It's definitely something in the air. So let's take it from there, 'cause I know you want it. Afraid to let it show, and I know you need it. Why don't we let it grow, grow, grow? I think it's time we stop tipping on our toes. What's holding you back now, sugar? 'Cause I don't know, sure know you want it. Afraid to let it show, and I know you need it. Why don't we let it grow?
Love this.
Why don't we let it
I actually really like this one. Is it too soon to be thinking about Christmas, y'all? They freaking me out. This is actually really nice too. These for fall, actually. I wonder how they look in my green vase. I think I prefer to keep pillow covers because they're just easier for me to store. But how cute is this freaking Snoopy? Is freaking a bad word, y'all? Like, I have to stop saying it if it is. This is kind of cute though. Comes with like a gingerbread and 2 different matching pillows, which I don't need probably, and I can't see the price, so it's probably for the best. Really cute. Look at that big old gingerbread lady. This thing is huge.
Don't prove me wrong, prove you right.
This doesn't look like. Oh, look at the mushroom. Y'all know I love me a mushroom.
Don't prove me wrong, prove
Why?
you right.
I don't love a mushroom that much.
My word is bond, we don't spit no lies. A daughter of the sunshine. But every blue moon I come alive at night. I like lace and I like braids, but I love my natural edges laid from the east side, building on the west coast. My high tolerance for pain don't mean I'ma take your all them fake followers ain't gon' like your pics. I rep the
That is
water
so
bearer
freaking pretty.
sign, but all the elements
Excuse me?
living free in my mind.
Put it back. At least this one is heavy. Oh, yeah. That felt like plastic. When I see these, I think of my friend Lisa. She's probably got found the puzzles. Actually, a nice lady in the store. Actually, we were talking by the fall stuff, and she was like, I just saw her at the register when I was gonna check out, and she's like, I found the puzzles, and she told me what aisle. So I'm back here looking, but she did say she got a lot of hers at Amazon and whatnot, so I might have to go check that so I can have something specific. But I'll show y'all what they have right now. I'm kind of looking over it and not really in love with anything, but yeah, that was really sweet of her to do. I need me a little 300 piece. These 1,000 piece things, y'all trying to take me out. Who? I'm not there yet. Oh, but this one is really cute. Look at this Disney one. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. This one's kind of cozy. Oh, I want to do it. I want to pick one that when I'm done, I can like Mod Podge it to a paper and put it in a frame. So I want to make sure it's something I absolutely love. I wonder if I can find one that has brown people online. Yeah, so right now, I'm gonna skip it, but I did get a few things. Not too many things. So they had some fall on sale. If you are looking to buy fall and you did not buy your fall yet, now would be the time to look. Like if everything seems to be on sale because they're already putting out Christmas. These are so pretty. I like this. That's way better than Marshall. I mean Microflowers and stuff. I think this gold is too bright.
Do you really think it's gonna help if you always fighting yourself, trying to forget how you felt? Just take a look at yourself. Can't even be your own friend, cause you're way too stuck in your head. How do you think it's gonna end? Nothing that they could do, nothing that they could say, nothing that they could do to take all the pain away. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it don't. Sometimes you win some and sometimes you won't. But we could be everything, anything.
Them gingerbread looks scary to me. But okay. These are pretty too. Things Tara doesn't need and will not be buying, but are very beautiful. Oh, that's cute. That same gold and white theme. Seeing a trend. This one smells really pretty. I don't like all the pumpkins though. I really like this, y'all. It is $5.99. That's probably because the top is marble. It's so pretty, like in the dining room to store all the outside and plant stuff. I think that would be nice. They have delivery now. Lord knows my client's gonna hold it. So many things for my house that I would like that just seem out of reach, even with the raise. But I need to stop thinking like that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little overstimulated. I'm almost ready. I'm pretty ready to go. Really ready to go right about now. This is pretty. $2.49. You know, that's a nightstand, but I feel like it would make a really good dresser. So I'm trying to put something in the closet. It's $2.49. Something in the closet for like storage in the guest bedroom, because there's not really any room elsewhere. Wow. Kind of cool. I don't know if I love it, but it's different. I love this one. That one's pretty. This is like my dream lamp, but it's $80, y'all. Like, oh, that is gorgeous. Ooh. Oh my god, so freaking cute. And he stands up. I'm telling you, really feeling the little gingerbread vibe this year. That and the green and white. I have all intentions to stick with my original plan from last year, but this green and white evergreen and cream, I'm loving it. And then the little gingerbread man touches. Yeah. But we'll see. I'm learning not to spend my money on things that change so rapidly. These are so pretty. Where's the other one? I'm always trying to find red bulbs to add to my collection. Oh, they're on sale for $8 because it's missing one. Almost $3 a bulb. You don't play too much. How much are they normally? Rachel Zoe, I love her. Everything with hers, I love. Let's see what they are normally. $9.99. That's not really a sale, y'all. Play too much. Might just buy the whole thing for $2 more. But I'm not buying any of these.
Hello everyone, welcome to Old Navy. So we're going to try on a few things. That sweater I was so obsessed with, but it didn't work out as planned. I've got some jeans. I really went in there to try on some wide leg jeans, and then I found some tops. So here's this sweater. I love this sweater color on my skin tone, but to me the sleeves were kind of short for it to be like a sweater material, and then it was very itchy, you guys. I think it feels like it was acrylic. So although it was a beautiful sweater and I think would have made a nice layering piece for the fall time, it was kind of itchy and it didn't have any pockets. This one was the wrong size. It was a 2X, but I also really was in love with this green color. Still really do think it looks nice on my skin tone, but it's rolling and stuff because it's a 2X. It did have ruching at the side. It was a nice top, just was the wrong size, and I did feel like the neckline probably wasn't the best for somebody with a bust size of mine. Next, we're going to try on some 22 wide leg jeans. I did actually get them to button. Being that they were 22s, I thought they wouldn't. They were a slight bit tighter in the waist than I would prefer, but my legs and thighs and all that fit well. Loved the striped shirt. My kind of vibe, like black and white stripes that went down in a vertical fashion to elongate my body. Loved it. The thing I didn't love about the shirt was the material. It wasn't like a cotton, or it didn't feel breathable, and I was afraid that if I sweat then I would stain the shirt. The shirt was $39.99. It was a 3X and it was their classic shirt. I did find this shirt on sale on the sale rack, and I saw it in 2 colors. I thought that color right there was a red, but it was more of a salmon. I also found the OG loose in the 22. That 22 didn't even button. I'm telling you, it just shows how their pants are so different. So I put back on mine. You really have to try things on. Really enjoy that top. See how much better my bust line looks, not all extra big, with more of a v-neck type, square top neck type shirt. I loved that one. I liked this color on my complexion, but I thought this color was red, and instead it looked more salmon. So it was more springy summer in my opinion. Probably why it was on the sale rack. The cream one was $5.97 when the pinky one was $4 something. So it was a little bit more, but still a great price for the shirts. This had matching shorts, which I only tried on this. I was feeling like the Colonel of KFC in this. It was also quite tight for it to be a 3X. It was the first 3X I tried on where, look, I'm trying to show y'all, my arm was feeling real tight in it. So it was a no for me. I loved this dress. You guys, it was way too loud in there with the music. That's why you're not seeing me talk. I'm talking to you, but it was too loud. This dress is so freaking comfortable, and it fits me well where it doesn't hug my lower tummy and the pleats come off a little bit. It's so comfortable. The sleeves were thick enough to where I could wear my bra, and I was like, oh, look how cute this would have been with this scratchy sweater. Neither of them have pockets though, so that was a downfall. But that with like a navy blue sweater, that dress would have been top tier, with like a little sweater for the fall and some booties, yeah, and some leggings. Could see this transitioning from spring to summer.
You guys, I'm in the car to take a break because I'm tired. Like, I don't know what time we got here, but it's 1:33 now, and it's 80 degrees outside. It was 62 and beautiful when we left here. The trees are gorgeous though, look. And when the wind stirs up, it's so nice because, okay, I need my air back on. It looks so pretty. Like I just sat and watched the leaves rustling in the wind. I forgot to get it for y'all. So I have a little bit of my Element left that was left in the car. I'm gonna drink that because I still do want to go to Lane Bryant and see if I can try on some correct size wide leg pants. The only thing is that Lane Bryant is so expensive, you guys. Like, it'd be like $60 something for some jeans. And I know that's probably not expensive considering the material, but maybe if I walk in there, they'll be having like some kind of jean sale. I did want to go to Bath and Body Works, but I think they're having their fragrances on sale right now for $5.95. I don't know if I want anything. I still don't have a fall candle. I don't know if candles are on sale today. But I'm tired and my back hurts. That I do know. I'm tired and my back hurts. I have to lose some weight, y'all. There's just walking around is causing this much pain. That's not good. Also, I'm about to drink my, or at least start drinking my little, where is it? The ice pack is still sort of cold. Oh, I gotta eat my banana. Yeah, I ain't ate nothing yet. So I'm about to have some of this, eat my banana, and instead of having to come back another day, I will do that, sit for a little bit, cool down, and then go check out Lane Bryant and maybe even Bath and Body Works, and then head to my parents' house to chill out with grandma. I just wanted to check in with y'all, let y'all know how I was feeling. I will say there's a lot of Christmas stuff out. I'm like super overwhelmed. I feel like I'm being rushed. I'm like, listen, fall just got here. Calm down. I know there are people who are very much loving this because they want to plan out their Christmas ahead of time and get all the stuff before it's gone, and I get that. But for me, I just feel like you're rushing me through the seasons, and I feel like time is already going fast enough. I will say though, I feel like I'm really gravitating towards this dark green and cream scheme for Christmas. Like, if I could do that, but I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money just getting more stuff. I like my red, so there's that. These are the 24 in the curvy booklet, but she's like, girl, you're 22. Just stop trying to put 24. I don't know. They are kind of loose though. I found these on the clearance rack and I love them. They're so cute. Y'all know I love my puppy patterns. I don't even know how much they are, but I like them. And they've got packets. Like a panty or something. These are a bigger size, like a 26, 28, but y'all, the color is beautiful. But can you see how you see every single hole? Because it's this jersey knit. If this was another flowy fabric, it would have to come home with me because it feels freaking like pajama pants, but I could wear it to work. These are some 22s. They're kind of long. I wonder if they're long. I have this belly that I've created for myself. I like them, but I don't love them. I think 24 and these kind of pants would have been nice. These would have been nice for work. Let me know. All right.
Get out the way, who got a watch, who got the time, I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop.
Got big dreams, want bigger rocks. I got plans.
Hey guys, so we're home. It's after 6. Just hung out with grandma and mommy and daddy. And I'm hoping we can get all these things that I bought. I'll show you really quickly, a quick haul before the sun goes down. I was going to change the things in the vase because I'll show you, like, that's what they look like now. But I'm not really feeling it this year, so I bought a few more things. So I stopped in Marshall's and did not buy anything. I was very good. And then I stopped in Michael's and ended up buying some florals. They were on really good sale. They were 60% off everything. So the ones that I got were mostly $6.99. There were a few that were $9.99. The $6.99 ones were like $2 and some $3, $2.80 or something. And the $9.91 ones are like $4 something. So I spent maybe $17 on florals, which is a steal in my opinion. So I picked up this kind. I love them and I love their movable. They have so many. They're still giving me that like cream brown feel that we have going on in here, neutrals. And then this brought in a little bit more of that orangey, pink, but kind of brown vibe too. So I got 3 of these orangey ones and 2 of these because these were the more expensive ones. And I'm praying that they look nice in the vase, y'all. If not, they're going back if I think I can return them. And then I picked up this because usually every year my goal is to pick up one new pumpkin. And so this one says blessed on the little thing right, yo. It says blessed on the thing right there. Hope y'all can see that. And it's soft. It looks like it's got some texture, but it's a soft pumpkin. It is originally $12.99, but they were half off. So I paid about $6, $7 for this. And I love that it's like a wood stem. So yeah, this is my new pumpkin for the year. Then I stopped in Old Navy. Well, I went into Home Goods and didn't buy anything either. Marshalls and Home Goods just wasn't hitting it for me right now. I went into, where else? I went into Old Navy after, did a try on, so y'all saw that, but I only ended up buying 2 of the items. The black and white shirt that I liked wasn't on sale, and also I was unsure about the material of that shirt because I'm a sweater, and so I'm just afraid I'm going to just soil it up because it didn't feel like cotton or anything. It felt kind of silky. If it wasn't silky, I probably would have paid for it because it looked really good and it fit really well, which for plus size, it's kind of hard to find a good button-down shirt. And so then what I did end up picking up was this one. Y'all should have knew. It was neutral. It was cute. It was cute. It is a bodysuit, which is not my favorite thing, but I usually just tuck them. And this one was $5.97, so basically $6 for this shirt. I was really trying to find, y'all saw me trying on jeans in Lane Bryant, but those jeans were entirely too expensive. And I was trying to find a pair of jeans that I could wear this with and just feel comfortable. I would get the size 22 in the dark wash wide leg if Lane Bryant went on sale. But for now, I also picked up this dress, which ended up, I thought it was a little cheaper than this, but it was $17 and some change, so $18. Not bad for a dress, but I really liked it. I don't know if y'all could tell, but the florals on here are like a navy, and I usually don't like very small pattern florals, but this dress, when I tell you, was the most comfortable thing ever, and it gave me such good shape because the way that it's got the little pleats kind of down at the bottom comes in, doesn't hug my stomach, buttons weren't gaping. I mean, I wasn't expecting this to look so nice, and the tie on the back helps to give more shape. Yeah, I think this can very nicely go from spring, summer, winter, or fall, just with some tights, with a shirt underneath. Ooh, like a button-down shirt underneath would have been cute. I'm excited to style that for the fall and the winter. And plus, I live in Georgia, y'all. It really don't get that cold. Now, the store that I lost my whole entire mind in ended up being Bath & Body Works for some weird reason. Now, I actually needed fall candles. That was one of the things on our bucket list, and we'll go over our bucket list at the end of the video just to see. But I bought candles and sprays, and because they had the Halloween kind of villain Maleficent stuff, 75% off, I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. I spent $82.02 in that store. Yikes. However, I will say I don't usually go to Bath & Body Works a lot. If you go back and watch all my videos, I go probably like 2 to 3 times a year. Let's talk about what I picked up. So I got pumpkin apple. I'm not a very big pumpkin just on its own or pumpkin spice. I like apple. I like pear mixed in. That's usually my thing. So no surprise there that I actually like their pumpkin apple one. Yeah. I hope it smells good when it's burned, but I lifted it up and I was like, yeah, I like that. I like that. Then the other one I got was actually leaves. I keep seeing everybody pick up leaves. So I was like, well, I guess I should try it. I think it smells good. And I think it also is apple based. It's got notes of crisp red apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. So yeah, I think I'm going to like this. And this one, the pumpkin apple has red delicious apple, fall pumpkin, and cinnamon, fresh ground cinnamon smell. I'm excited, y'all. Let's see if it fits into my little containers. We're going to put them in their places, of course. Oh, yes, they fit into little squirrel and pumpkin containers that I have. So amazing. I'm so happy about that. So yeah, we're going to definitely put them up and burn them later. That might be a tomorrow problem because y'all, I'm tired and my back hurts. So the sprays were on sale. The sprays and the body cream that's shaped like this and the sprays were $5.95 each, which is a really good price because they're normally like $19 or $20. And so I picked up one of my favorite ones, which is Into the Night. So I got the body and the spray. I always get that. I love the smell of that. It reminds me of like real perfume. And when you combine them, you really get like good luxurious scent. Fragrance notes are raspberry noir, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, creamy patchouli, and mocha musk. All things that I would like. And then the thing that just out of nowhere I got were these villains, Disney villains things. I was shocked that I got the ultimate body cream with shea butter and hyaluronic acid, the villains Maleficent. I got that one in the big size. These ended up being like $4, $4.99. The small things were $2 and change. So I ended up getting Evil Queen, which is more of an apple scent. I don't even know if it says what's in it because, babes, I can't see it. When I have contacts in, I can't see up close. I can only see far away because I got progressive. So let's put on the glass, see if it says anything. I still don't see anything. So I don't really know what the notes of this are, but I think the base is an apple. So I got a small one. These would be really good. Throw and go in your bag just to like smell good. And for $2 something, I couldn't leave it. And then Vampire Blood was another one. Of course, I'm not into this type of stuff, but hey, $2 something to have a little spray. Not mad about it. And did I get any other small ones? No. And then I got the big one of the Maleficent, which is $4.99. And this Maleficent, okay, this says on the big one, the fragrance notes are Sinister Plum, really, Midnight Berries, and Mystical Woods. Berries, plums, that makes sense to me. This also gives me a lot of like grown perfume kind of vibes. So another candle I got in the smaller version is the cranberry and gala apple scent. Y'all, I was so mad. They did not have this in the big one. They only had the small one. And this was also on sale. All the candles that I picked up, the fall scents were 60% off. So I was mad because I really wanted this one in big. It smells so good, and I know why it's gone because the lady was like, they're right there, and she came and pointed and she thought they were there, but babes, they weren't there. They were gone. She's like, oh my god, I just put these out and they're all gone. I said, yes, somebody probably came and bought them all. I really don't like when people do that. Like when there's like 5 or 6, leave 2 for somebody else. Like, I know you love it, but other people want some too. Let me keep going. So then the last things that I bought, see what I'm saying, I spent $80 something, but I got a lot. Okay, I got a lot of things. This is my list. And also it says that I saved $167.16. Okay. So then I had to pick up some wallflowers because the scents that were the Maleficent and all the Disney, those scents were also cheap. They were like $1.99. So I picked up some Maleficents. I think I got 2 or 3 of those. Then I also picked up the, oh, I don't know what this is. I picked up Bootown Bakery, but I thought I was picking up the blood one because I like the way the blood one smell. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. What's Bootown Bakery? I don't usually like my house to smell nothing like no bakery. They were the same color. Anyway, and then I got the Evil Queen. I got about 2 of those. And then they had other ones that were 60% off that worked out to be like $225. And this was Favorite Hoodie. This was the one that I found that I thought that I would like to smell the most. Favorite Hoodie. I got 2 of those. So yeah, that's pretty much what I picked up. 2, 4, 6, like 8 or 9. So I should be good for a while. Yeah. So I'm excited, y'all. I was good. I was good. I honestly think I have Christmas candles, so maybe just pick up a few Christmas wallflowers, or I'll use those that I have. I'm not that serious about it, but I really also would like to get a candle warmer. That is something I have an eye on. I was going to get one for Prime Day, but I was like, chill. You spent enough. But yeah, guys, that's what I got. I'm about to just go wash my hands, chill out for a little bit, and I'll talk to you guys later. If not later, probably tomorrow, and we'll carry on. Good morning, beautiful people. What's up? What's good? So I'm here and getting ready to leave. It's my friend's birthday today, so taking them out to dinner for lunch. It's 1:42, probably lunch. And I'll tell y'all some stories, girl. I have to make sure I look good every time I leave the house, because the way people just be talking to me now is crazy to me. It's crazy. So can you imagine when I get my health together? Like, what am I going to do with myself? Anyway, let me stop saying that. So let me continue on with my day. I'll try and get some glimpses for you guys and show you what's going on.
I wake up every day as flesh and bones, humbled alone, weak on my own. Lord, you love me bare and natural. You meet me where I am, still high on your throne. I look up to you in all I do. You're my example of perfection. To be pleasing in your sight is my soul goal in this life, but there's no pressure to be perfect. Perfect you are. Perfect you are. So I don't have to be perfect. Perfect you are. You are. We try our best, but sometimes we fall short. It's part of our design.
Good morning, Grateful Gang. So it's actually Monday, the 13th of October, and I am here at my consultation for surgery. And it's so nice in here, like nice and clean. All the chairs are spaced out nicely so that you're not like right next to someone. I love that. And as you can see, this room is very clean. I just met with April, who took my weight. I think I lost some pounds. Obviously, all I've been drinking is juice, but I have ate a few meals. So I think I lost maybe 2 or 3 pounds in this last week. So that was nice. However, I'm waiting to meet with the surgeon or the doctor to talk about what my options are, if he thinks I should have it. She was like, girl, this is the #1 surgery performed in America. She was like, I've seen at least 3 gallbladder surgeries this morning. So I feel a little better. I'm here reading my book. I'm onto a new book. It's called Immortal Dark. Yeah, I'm on chapter 9. I just started it, so only like 10% in, but it's not, to me, it's not an easy read. This person is very intricate and elaborate in the way that they speak in their book, but I can tell it's probably going to be really good once I get really deep into it. I just have to read very carefully, if that makes any sense. So I will keep you guys posted on what's going on.
and what's gonna happen. So I just wanted to let you guys know where I'm at. I am working from home, so I got on earlier, but now at the appointment, my job is so great with this kind of stuff, and when I get back, I'll get back on. But I want us to also put the candles in their place. I want to light one because after today, I really want to light one, and I'm hungry, and I don't even know if I have any more juice. And I also want to try those florals that I bought at Michael's to see how they look in the green vase. So hopefully we can do that today, and then that will be the end of today's vlog, I think. And we'll make some tea. We'll maybe try the turmeric one because I've already tried the ginger one, and that of course is delicious with some honey. Look how beautiful this bathroom is. It smells great also. Like, there's even somewhere for me to put down my purse, y'all. Like, what? Extra toilet paper? It's so quaint. Not my style and not super modern, but when I tell you, it smells good, looks good, super inviting, and you can get air freshener. Hey y'all, so I just got my bill and I can't make an appointment until I pay the bill. So the guy's gonna need a assistant, which my copay I guess is $3,500 for the year, and I've hit 20 something, 2,000 something or something like that, or 19 something. And so in order to get this scheduled, I have to pay $2,055.87. Where I'm getting $2,055.87 from, I don't know, y'all. It's so funny. It's like I got a raise just to have more bills, and I'm just like, that's crazy. It's like, so you're in pain and you have to have your gallbladder removed. This is probably why people go to the emergency room and do it, because they're like, well, they don't have to worry about the insurance till after the fact, and it was an emergency, so they just took it out. But to schedule an outpatient, which he said should be done laparoscopically, robotically, and he says I need it, and he's like, it's like a 20-minute surgery and maybe an hour with the downtime and the wake up time. It should be outpatient and all that, but $2,055.87, and that's only for him and his assistant, which honestly is not horrible. However, it's still like, there's no payment plan for this. It's like you have to pay this immediately. So the only thing I can think of, and they can't schedule you until you pay it. So I'm like, am I gonna have to put this on my Discover card? So I'm gonna call my Discover card and see if there's anything where maybe I put it on another card and then transfer it to my Discover card, because with my Discover card, if you transfer something over, I think you get a year to pay it off for free. And that might be something I'm considering, because that's wild. That's wild. And yeah, not loving that for me. And that doesn't include the anesthesiologist and if I have to pay, like, whatever the hospital bills me. Y'all, and I haven't even talked about the fact that I still owe money for the emergency room visit. Y'all, I refuse to stress because I know God will provide, but it's like, this is why I honestly stopped. Y'all don't really see me like talking about like I'm on a debt-free journey, because in reality I don't feel like that's realistic. I feel like you're always going to find a way to be in debt, unless you always have like if you have a ton of money in the bank to cover all these things and you're super prepared for house emergency and health care and all that. I don't see how you can be debt-free in life. Like, I'm sure there are people who are, but like when things like this come up, it's like, okay, I still have my house, I still have my car, and now I have a medical bill. And it's like, once you do pay something off or you start making some more money, it feels like you get something else to pay. So I just don't want to add more debt. Of course, now the dental bill is paid off, I still need to do more dental work. And then I understand why some people are just like, screw it. They're just like, I'm just gonna be in debt. I will not be one of those people. I'm just saying I understand the feeling. And at this point, I still have the philosophy that my God provides. So he already provided me with some more money. And I'll have to figure out a way to pay this. It's probably going to have to go on a credit card. And then one that I can pay off over time. And then I will just don't want to pay any interest. That's my thing.
So I'll figure it out with my cards and I'll be back to you guys because I have to figure it out today because I need to get on that schedule. That's it. I just need to get this done because I'm hungry again and I'm just like, what am I going to eat? All right, guys, so I'm home and I think I've solved the problem. I'll be calling them tomorrow to make my appointment. I called Discover and I can't do any balance transfers with them through the cards because they've actually been acquired by Capital One or vice versa, the same company, so I wouldn't be able to balance transfer and get a free thing. However, I was able to talk to Tom, which was great, and he gave me a 0% offer for the next 12 months starting tomorrow. So once I call to make my appointment and pay my money tomorrow, then I can pay the $2,100 or $12,000, Jesus no, the $2,055 on that card. He said anything between now and like the year, I have until a year to pay. So maybe some of the other medical bills I'll put on there just so I don't have to worry about paying interest on them until a year. And he also clarified that I will not get hit with the entire amount of interest built up. I will only get hit with the interest on what is left on the card at that time, which is why I prefer to go with Discover because y'all, I completely forgot that I had a Care credit card as well. Because I was like, ooh, I could put on Care credit, but I don't necessarily like Care credit like that. So I'll probably be going with Discover. I will call Care credit though, because I know sometimes with Care credit, they give you 24 months depending on how much you're putting on there. So I might call them just to see what that's about. But right now I'm thinking about going with Discover as far as payment and making my payment tomorrow. What's up, Grateful Gang? So never mind the clothes in the back. And I know y'all hear the laundry, but we are working and doing laundry at the same time. Here is the latest update on this whole situation with the gallbladder. I talked to my mom, who just happened to be at the house, and my sister, both of them who are nurses, and this was their thing. I wish I'd spoken to them before I got the 0% on my card, but they were like to go ahead and just wait for another flare up. They were like, that's crazy that you can't be even put on a list for surgery, or they don't have a payment plan in this day and age for people to pay. They were like, are you kidding? And they were like, just go ahead and go back to eating well, better, obviously, but back to normal. And I'll just practice eating how I would like to eat going forward after the surgery, just with a lot less fried food, cooking my meals, and all the things I was doing before. But I was doing that and still having flare-ups. And I'm going to be avoiding dairy, except for ice cream seems to be sitting okay, but trying to avoid most dairy like the plague. And so I'm going to try that. And she was like, they were both like, if you have a flare up, my mom was like, I will call me and I will bring you to the Atlanta location hospital. Do not go back to the other hospital, because it's weird that the doctor himself, when he was talking to me, he was like, you went to the hospital with symptoms and in pain and they didn't take it out. He was like a little taken aback, like, really? And so I already told y'all, I didn't release that video, but I had a little beef with them because really it seemed like they did all this stuff and they really should have just took it out. Either way, my mom and my sister are both saying to just wait for another flare up. I'm like, y'all, these flare ups are painful. I really don't want to have another one. But it makes sense. They were like, well, they can't bill. They're not worried about your money in the hospital. They just want to know you have insurance. And then they will bill you afterward. That way you can pay it off slower without doing all these things. And yes, I might still end up putting it on my card. And my grandma's like, girl, just keep praying. Maybe they'll go away and you won't have a flare up. I doubt that. But it could be. God has done many miracles and that anything is possible, right? So yeah, that's the new plan. We're not paying the $2,100 on the card right now to be stressed out to paying it off. And most things with hospitals, they will give you payment plans anyway with no interest anyway, to my knowledge. And I've been avoiding the hospital bills like the plague, so I also need to look at those. Y'all, so much going on, so much going on. But I think I'm going to go with the two professional opinions and just like go back to eating normal and see what happens. And as soon as I have another attack, prayerfully it doesn't happen when they're on their trip to Jamaica, I'll find somebody else to drive me or I'll just take Uber. I don't know. But that is the new plan. Just thought I'd let you guys know. Let me get back to work. Hola, what's up, what's good, y'all? So We're gonna try those flowers. We're losing light. We're losing light, but I want to see how they are going to look. I'm getting hungry, y'all, like legit. And I didn't go to the grocery store because in my head I was like, I'm not gonna be eating nothing, but I also didn't get any juice. Annoyed. Looking like currently over here, just these little stemmies, which is great. So I'm gonna grab our stems from Michael's that we got. And I'm going to try placing them in there. Ooh, I think they're going to look really pretty with the green. Y'all, I don't know if I like it or not. I almost wish I had gotten all of this kind and just got maybe 2 more of those, because I kind of like the way they just kind of fall. And if there was like another one here, right? Or do I don't know. They don't hate it. Maybe it just has to grow on me. Y'all let me know in the comments. What do y'all think? Not that it's like that, I actually don't hate it, but y'all let me know. But that's what they look like. Let's go ahead and put our candles in the holders. This leaves one is really growing on me. I quite like it. And I love the packaging it's in. I think we'll put this one up here. Kind of stays with the brown aesthetic that we have over here. And we're just gonna put this. I just love this. Little pumpkins and squirrels. Let's make sure it fits. Oh, nice. Beautimous. Beautimous. Then we've got our apple pumpkin, which I really like. I think we're gonna put our apple pumpkin over on the table. I wish it was colored different, but it's still going in. I like it. And the last one I couldn't get in the right size. I'm so sad, but it's the cranberry and gala apple. Whew, it's gonna go in the kitchen. It smells so freaking good. I need to find another Bath and Body Works just so I can find this. If you find this, send it to me. Thanks. No, just kidding. I'm gonna stick it right here for now. Kitchen's not really organized or put together. But I hate buying things and not putting them where they need to go. So everything we bought is now where it's supposed to be, on the table, on the console. Somewhere back there, y'all. And I can't wait till next time. Well, I'm about to light it because I like my house to smell amazing. Or not, because I need to find something to eat. Y'all, I'm really hungry. But I think that's the end of this vlog, unless you see where I light the candle. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me. And remember, in order to be great, you've got to be grateful. And I'm super duper grateful for you. I love you. Mean it. Bye.